have you heard of the Mandela effect?
I have this Lego Star Wars man chase me around a school playground.
What? When Uber came out,
Bro.
if you were a taxi driver,
Because
I would be.
Because I'm pretty sure taxi drivers
They have to pay.
Yeah, pay like money.
Yeah,
to get their license. Yeah. Where Uber drivers, just hop off the street.
You just make an account online. Welcome back to episode 88. Thanks for staying and listening. I usually say that at the end, but I'm coming. Oh wait, be careful. Just when you're trying to make an 8, like. Just be careful.
What?
You don't want to get like no Photoshop going on.
What was I doing?
You were trying to make an 8 and an 8. Yeah, I don't know. Just settle down. Episode 88 at the Ear Motel. Jeez, my God, we are getting really close to 100 now.
We are.
We're getting
what is that? 12. 12.
Yeah, that's right.
3 months.
Yeah, 100 take away 88. 12. Yep.
Yeah.
Now this week just gone. I don't know if all the listeners are massive fans of Formula One, but I certainly am.
You are. You definitely are. And you got me onto it, actually.
Yes. I had some people over for the race.
Yeah.
So I ended up going to Saturday, the qualifying day.
You did.
And sat in the Brabham grandstands. Good.
That means
turn
nothing
1
to
and
me.
2. First turn 1 and 2.
That means a bit more to me.
Yeah. Good seats. So I could see when they were coming off the main straight and doing the first turn. And then I could also see them going down, like past the turn and onto a little bit of a straight.
There you go.
It was good. It was good viewing. And then Sunday came along, had some friends come over, watched the race, was absolutely hyped after like the first couple laps because bloody Max Verstappen had to retire the car.
Yeah.
Had rear right brake failure, just stuck on.
Caught on flames. He was absolutely smoking.
And Carlos Sainz had the drive of his life. He smashed it. After 2 weeks of just after having his appendix removed.
Yep.
An appendectomy.
There you go.
Yep, big words.
I'm just glad to see someone else win a race.
Yes. And the unreal thing is he was the only one that did last year. And there could be a big chance that he is again the only one this year still.
He's my favourite driver.
He's a legend.
Just personally, and Carlos Sainz.
It's really interesting
that
he at this current stage doesn't have a seat for next year.
I know it's a bit how you going. Like, where do you reckon he's going to go?
I don't know. It could be a straight switch for Mercedes. They could take him, or it would be a shout if he went back to Red Bull.
Yeah,
that would be good.
With Max?
Yeah.
That'd be pretty tough.
That would be good.
But then I feel like he's good enough to be that number one driver.
He's underrated.
Where
so he's rated, but I think he might be a little bit underrated because, like as he said, put him in the car, he'll deliver.
He will.
Yeah, he
does that.
He is good.
You know what I'm glad Ferrari didn't do?
What?
Because it was 1-2.
Yeah.
I'm glad they didn't say...
Switch him around.
Yeah.
There was one little part where Charles was close, but then they did give orders not to attack.
Good.
But then Carlos went away with it.
Yeah. Because I did see Charles Leclerc is higher in the standing. So I was worried that they might tell him to switcheroo.
Yeah, well,
luckily,
I'm glad they didn't fight because they're needing... as a team, points. That's right.
The worst thing that could happen is if they crash and then imagine.
Last year, though, I think they were racing at Monza, I think it was, and they got really close. Like, that was another good race. But yeah, Australian GP.
Bro, tell me about like your experience at the place. Like, what was it?
At Formula One?
Yeah, bro. I want to hear about that.
I don't want to badmouth the Oz GP, so the Australian GP as a whole.
Sounds like you're going to say it's shit.
However... I've gone for the last 3 years.
Yeah.
This year has been the worst in terms of they continuously restrict the access for the fans towards like,
you know why?
Moving around the track and...
You know why? Because they're bad behaviour.
Yeah, but the problem was that it wasn't the fault of the fans going on the track too early. It was because the marshals... who were in that area had already left and they couldn't, there was no one there to stop them from coming on early. So they stopped the people from coming on and they blame the fans. However, this year, so to get over the track, there's like a bridge that you go over.
Makes
This
sense.
this year, so and it took a little while, but you went with it. This year they had those like snake like up and down things before you actually go over it to filter the people from going over.
Yeah.
It took like 10, 15 minutes just to get over the track.
It's not that long.
No. It was shit as. Like,
10 minutes, brother. How many
No.
times are you going over and back?
not many.
I feel like
but-
once you're over, you stay over.
So the thing was, during a part of the day, I wanted to go and see if I could see the supercars in their in the tents, because last year the supercars were on pit lane and the Formula 2 cars were in the middle of the Albert Park area, and you could go up and like visually see the Formula 2 cars in there under the tents.
Yeah.
This year, I was like, oh, okay, there's a bit of a break now. I'm going to go and see them. When I was going to walk there, I walked past the Melbourne Walk. This year, they've taken some parts of where the fans, like where I got signatures last year, they've moved that completely back. So there's half the amount of space where you can actually be up on the main fence. And then you can't even get into the section where I wanted to see the supercars. They made me do this massive lap
You know what you
around
sound
this
like?
middle part.
A complaining baby.
I will complain.
I feel a little embarrassed.
No, I will complain
Why?
because every year they charge more money for seats, and then they continuously.
What,
Like-
take away from the experience?
Yes, they do, and they
Maybe
and
write
they
a
charge more.
complaint
Money.
then, brother.
I sure will. It wouldn't just
Write
be
a
me, but
complaint,
they're not
brother.
going to do anything.
Write a complaint,
I
brother.
should. They won't do shit though.
Bro.
But if they are
F1,
listening,
come
get
on the
me.
show.
Yeah, F1, get me a Paddock Club access. Get
I
me
don't-
that. Get me that access card.
Look,
One day we'll be big enough, and they'll give me that Paddock Club access.
I think they'll listen to this episode.
Yep.
And you were bagging the shit out of them.
Look, I wasn't bagging the shit out of them. I'm just saying they've
Constructive
reduced
feedback.
constructive criticism. They have reduced the access for the fans to, one, get around the actual track, and two, meet the drivers. All I'm saying is give me that Paddock Club access. And I'll be I'll be all about it.
So what, were you disappointed with your experience?
I was in great seats. I loved watching it.
So you still glad you went?
Yeah, but my ticket was probably not massively worth. The thing as well is Jack Doohan, one of the Australian...
Don't know who that is.
So he's an Australian previous Formula 2 driver.
Right.
He's the Alpine reserve driver.
Yep.
Alpine team,
Yep.
not very good at the moment. He's their reserve driver, so like number 3. If someone comes out, he'll go in, and he's Australian. He and his dad, so his dad's I think a 5-time MotoGP world champion on motorbikes. Him and his dad were out on the track a couple times, and Jack got to drive in a 2000s Formula 1 car. Sounded unreal. It was so much louder than the current Formula 1 cars, you would not believe.
So what are you saying?
They need to bring back that. It was insane.
I think I saw a video on that actually.
It was the Benetton B200 or something, I think it was called, or something.
I
And
think I saw a
oh my
video.
God, the sound of it, it was
Why?
screaming. Like,
Is that a good thing, is it?
yeah, no, it was sick as. Like, I could hear it just going past me, and it was like, no joke, like a few hundred meters past me, and it was still it was louder than like what the Formula 1 car was in front of me. It was insane. Sorry, that's probably a bit of my ramble from Formula 1.
Just a little bit.
Yeah.
Alright.
But anyway,
You're passionate.
I'm passionate. If I was to go next year, I'd probably get just a ground pass, general admission,
Yeah.
because it'd be a lot cheaper than what I paid.
Yeah.
But the thing is, I only went for one day this year, and then if you go for multiple days, you can almost justify the money.
Yeah.
Like, because we're not rolling in it.
No.
We're just your typical
Aussie blokes.
middle class.
Working hard blokes.
Yeah,
Middle class working hard blokes.
yeah. This guy, he's working on a nursing wage, so
There you go.
get us that Paddock Club access. Anyway, I wanted to tell you something, or did you have something to tell me?
Something about dreams.
Yes.
Why do we dream?
Why do we dream?
And what's the purpose of it?
The REM state, isn't it? Isn't it called the
REM sleep?
REM sleep? Something like that.
REM cycle or something?
Yeah, so I think there's multiple different parts of the sleeping time.
Is it because we're wanting something to happen, or we're trying to manifest something? Or is it, you think, like...
Completely random.
You think it's completely random?
No. I was asking you, do you think it could be completely random? I doubt it.
No. Because there's no way you're... Well, there probably is a way, but...
I had a dream the other night
Yeah.
that I was back working at McDonald's.
There you go.
And I wasn't like, it wasn't me back then, it was me now going back to work at McDonald's, and I couldn't last one shift.
Yeah.
I was like trying to get, like, someone was ordering like a burger or something, and they wanted like different stuff in it, and I couldn't like figure out how to like get it all done
I feel
quickly.
like I could never work at Macca's, not because it's a bad workplace or anything, just because it's so fast paced.
It is like definitely like I can handle it. No.
Yeah, I don't. But it's just full on, man. I remember volunteering there for 1 hour, and it was a lot of work.
It is a bit of, you can't really work you can't work at your own pace.
No,
you have to work at their pace.
Yes, that's right,
and that's difficult.
Yeah, well, yeah,
and they always want you to do more.
I feel like dreams, like, bro. Sometimes when you get a good dream, you just want to, and when you wake up, you just wish you could get back in that same dream.
Yeah,
do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
you know when you have them unreal dreams, and you get woken up, and then you're trying to remember or think about that stuff.
Did you ever used to have dreams that would happen like night after night?
Or I'd more say nightmares.
Yeah, I agree.
I've had the same nightmares a couple times.
Yeah, I've had the same nightmare.
Dreams, not.
I've had
really the same.
I've had a nightmare before that's happened. It would happen a few times, like in consecutively, where I was in like some like Michael Myers sort of. I was in like this. Think of like a spooky forest with like
I'll close my eyes.
Like a spooky forest. It's really like almost pitch black, nearly that dark bluey green, and it's got a wooden cabin in the middle.
I'm picturing it.
And I'm having to run away from this guy that's in a blue jumpsuit and a white mask on his face. And he's got a chainsaw, and I'm having to run away, and then I go hiding behind like this bush. And then that's usually where it ends.
And then whoa.
Yeah, and I've had that dream multiple times.
I think I've said it on the podcast before, but it's really weird. It's really
Forgot
weird.
about that.
I
don't know how. Oh shit!
Jeez.
Pepsi Max.
I was in the splash zone there.
I was definitely in the splash zone.
I had this Lego Star Wars man chase me around a school playground.
What?
Yeah,
a Lego Star Wars,
like Darth Vader, but he's a Lego man, but really big.
Yeah,
and he's like chasing me.
Did you used to play Lego Star Wars?
No.
I used to play that on the PS2. That was good.
I don't know if I ever really did. I think it was just such a really random one that just kept popping up, and which always scared me.
That's so weird.
It started from a very young age, and still, I mean, I think the last time it happened was a couple of years ago, but.
Yeah.
What about daydreaming?
Daydreaming.
Can't remember.
Have you had a daydream?
I can't really recall last time daydreaming.
No. When I think of dreaming, also there was that Spy Kids movie, and that they had to and they dreamed with their eyes open. I think it was either Spy Kids like 2, 3.
You were a big Spy Kids fan. I wasn't much so.
Spy
I can't
Kids
really
was
recall.
Good, and they used to have like you get the toys from the McDonald's and stuff. Yeah, they had nearly some Spy Kids goggles. The Spy Kids. See, movies back in the day were just built different.
No, I don't. Were they built different, or is it just because you were a kid and you just like appreciated just a movie?
No, built different.
You reckon?
Yes, 100%. The storylines and the actors completely different, bro. You watch any like kids movie these days.
I know you've said it about the Christmas movie.
It is shit.
Yeah,
shit house. Terrible. They overplay everything, and it's just, and it's like the cameras are too good. It looks too good.
Like too realistic.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know
and
what
it's
you're
just not... In a movie, you don't almost want it to be real.
saying.
You want it to be a movie. And you want it to, like, be... Yeah. That's a whole nother rant in itself that I've probably already done in the past.
Yeah. You know when you're trying to get off to sleep and then sometimes you jump because you feel like you're falling?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I always, like, twitch.
Yeah, I'm a bit twitchy.
Yeah, I can get the leg sort of going a bit. I'm a leg out. Like a one leg out. And
Of the bed?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
You're not scared of the boogeyman under the bed?
No. I know he's not under there. Checked.
How many times do you reckon you've checked under the bed to make sure?
Definitely when I was younger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure, you got to.
Well, you don't want no one coming out underneath.
No, because
And
they'll put you
grabbing
under
you.
the bed and then you're
Gone.
murdered under there.
Gone. We're lucky.
For what?
Not getting collected.
Well, yeah, that's right.
And I'm a fan. I'm overhead fan on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I personally don't have an overhead fan in my room.
Yep.
So I've what?
No, I understand.
Yeah. So I've just got,
The stand up.
the stand up
Stand
fan.
up $15 Kmart. Yeah. Or Big
maybe
Dub.
maybe $18.90. I don't know.
Bro, Kmart price has gone up
Yeah, bro.
badly.
Bro, Kmart.
What do you fix that? What do you fix that?
Oi, fix that.
Yeah, Kmart meant to be the cheap thing, yeah?
Yeah. Bro, same with Cotton On, bro. That used to be like cheaper, and now they're getting up into prices. But I was at Kmart.
Soon Kmart will be doing the Harris scarf thing, and they'll be saying where everything's on sale.
Yeah. I got something else after this, but yeah, Kmart. I was in there the other day.
Yep.
Saw this jumper I like the look of, little over
Kmart.
jacket. Yeah, fleece little thing.
Yep.
And tried it on, loved it.
Yep.
Looked at the price tag. Guess what it said?
Or 60.
Kmart
Kmart, $50.
fleece, $49.
49.
But I'm
Yeah.
still $50 from Kmart,
Yeah,
man.
Kmart-
What the hell?
Kmart jumper should be under 30.
Oh yeah, should be like 29.
Yeah, 29. And if it's thin-ish,
Nah, it was thick. Do you want to see it?
yeah.
I'll quickly
See-
get it up.
I've got this thing going on lately, and Liv's a bit the same, whereas I don't want... That looks like I've nearly got that.
It was all Grandpa's old one.
Yeah. I got this thing recently where I would rather not buy something than buy something that I know multiple people have.
Oh, I've been on that.
Yeah. I've been like that.
Yeah.
I just like, I can't, in my brain, I'm like, I walk past Cotton On and I see like, oh, that looks sort of cool. I don't
Yeah.
mind that. And then in the back of my head, I'm like, oh, that means probably there could be 10 other people
That's right.
at the same time while I'm like out. And yeah,
How many people you could have that shirt though?
no, not many.
Really?
Not many. I did see
Isn't
someone.
that from Cotton On though?
Yeah, this is from Cotton On.
Cotton On, go on the show.
But I got this like last minute for a festival.
Yeah.
But I didn't see anyone. I have seen one other dude with it. But no, it's a nice shirt, and it's like not this year's. It's like a year.
Last season.
Last
Yeah.
season, so it can come out this season.
Yeah.
But
No,
yeah.
I do agree.
And so Liv's a bit like that with the house tings at the moment.
Yeah.
So it's like she's big into, and I totally agree. It's like having not just Kmart things.
That's what I was going to say. Kmart, like, I love Kmart.
Yeah.
And they are really good at, like, their home stuff.
Yeah, especially
But-
for that. Especially when other, like, even your furniture shops, things are like 300 plus.
Or,
Like, up there.
yeah. Like, Kmart would be good for
Ethan's
that.
like, yeah, shut up, I'm talking.
Yeah, no, but
Yeah.
no, but I know I get where she's coming from because
Yeah.
like Kmart, really good stuff, good price for that sort of thing. Besides this jumper,
Yeah.
But yeah, it's common because it's that good price.
Yeah, and then
Everyone's
it's
got
like, you
it.
don't want to be going to everyone's house and be like, oh, I got that, you got that.
Especially
like, everyone's
first
got-
home owners.
But it makes sense because things cost an arm and a leg. Like Carlos Sainz selling his appendix. No.
Yeah, exactly. He sell it to you.
No, he didn't.
Oh,
he just
needed
got it
it out?
removed.
Yeah,
Because
he needed that thing out, did he?
I think appendicitis.
That's one thing you don't want.
Yeah. But
I was gonna say something about the price. Oh yeah, because you said something about Harris Scarf.
yeah.
You know
Sales.
that one kitchen or house shop
Or
that
house.
always closing down.
Yeah.
It's been closing down for the past 5 years.
Yeah. It's like
Are they getting rebought? And they're
just
opening
people keep just reselling the company.
it's obviously their marketing strategy.
It's
Same
so
with Harris Scarf.
It's so dumb. I
You
don't
think?
Well, they probably have to do it because they keep spending all their money on like these signs that are like sale signs. Or they just keep reusing.
I think they're just reusing the sale signs.
I don't rate that marketing play. Just be better.
No, but here's the thing:
Be better.
we see it and we know what they're doing.
Yeah, and I don't like it.
I agree, but for the people that don't know what they're doing, they're loving it.
Who's not knowing?
I don't know.
People.
So I feel like some people aren't knowing though.
Really?
Well,
How many?
the fact that the business is still there,
Yeah.
and I see people going in there,
Yeah.
you're not getting a sale.
Is that Amart shop open yet?
Amart.
All sports. Sports Power. Sports Power. Has the
Yeah.
new one opened yet?
Yeah,
Is
some
it?
time ago. Yeah.
Oh, right.
It's in near. It's in Bridge
Yeah.
or whatever.
I haven't
Bridge
been
Mall
there.
or whatever.
I haven't been there.
Yeah. So do you have the
What?
answer about the dreaming or no?
Yeah. We'll jump to a quick ad break and we'll be right back.
Just want to say a quick shout out to our two brands, RKLS and Vintage Zip. You can find all of their items on our website, rklsclothing.com, or follow them on Instagram at rkls.clothing and at Vintage Zip.
And make sure to follow the Ear Motel by subscribing on YouTube or following on Spotify or Apple Podcasts to stay up to date to all the latest episodes. So let's get straight back into this episode. So, number 1, dreams about being chased.
Wait.
What?
Oh, you've got answers to
I've got the answers.
to certain dreams.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm here to listen.
So dreams about being chased are extremely common, blah, 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 blah. I want to know about what it actually means. Dream interpreters. So there's people that do this as...
For a living.
Interpret dreams.
Yeah.
Often interpret these dreams as you attempting to avoid something in your life.
Ooh.
Or that you want to escape from fears or unwanted desires.
Right.
Mm.
Right. There you go. Do you get many of those dreams?
Not anymore, I don't think. I only had that when I was younger a bit, but I'm trying to think of what it would have been about.
Bro, surely you feel this when you're in a dream and you're running, but it's like you're in slow motion and you're not getting anywhere.
Yeah.
Please tell me you feel that.
What's that?
I wasn't even listening to
I
me.
wasn't.
When you're in a dream
Yeah.
and you're running, you're trying to run away from something like that,
Yeah.
but you're running in slow motion and you're not getting anywhere.
I don't know.
Oh my God.
Probably
Are
if
you serious?
I don't know.
I bet you there is at least
Someone.
someone.
So dreams about falling. Dream interpreters widely believe that falling dreams are a sign that something in your life isn't going as well as you had hoped. Perhaps you're failing at work or failing in a relationship, which could lead to dreams like this. Anxiety, apparently.
I feel like...
Have you had a dream about being naked? I'm going to say...
Bro,
What?
I've definitely had dreams about like going to school.
Naked?
Well, forgetting like your PE clothes when you change into
Oh,
your clothes, and then you go out for some... I don't know why you'd leave the locker room, but you go out and you're like this because you forget your pants. What has it got to say about this one?
Dreams about being naked in public can also mean that you're worried about your appearance or that you're trying to hide something from others.
So I'm self-conscious.
Have you ever had a dream about flying?
Flying, yeah.
You feel a desire to escape or fly away from something in your life. That's a bit obvious, it sounds like.
I don't know. Sounds like these interpreters...
I
don't know about
What
it.
about death? Dreams about death and dying.
I've never dreamed to die.
Okay. Well, dreams about taking a test?
They're just going to say...
It can be a presentation at work, an overdue project, or a big
test
social
at work.
event. Yeah. Oh, dream. You haven't had a dream about being pregnant?
I haven't.
Okay, that's
just
good.
personally, I've never had a dream about being pregnant.
Dream about water. That's a bit odd. Dream about infidelity. Dreams about food. What do you think this one means?
Hunger.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's
dreams where you can't move. Here we go. This is what you were just talking about.
Yeah.
Okay, if you have a dream in which you can't move, for example, you're running in a place or you can't seem to walk or move forward, this could be a sign that you feel like you're not in control of some aspect of your life. You may feel like no matter how much effort you're putting into something, you're still spinning your wheels.
Okay.
If you're having this dream, you might want to consider setting some new goals and figuring out a more concrete direction in life.
So this is the last episode. Nah.
Okay. Now, there was another thing that I wanted to talk to you about.
What was there?
Yes, there was.
What was it?
It was have you heard of the Mandela effect?
I have heard of the Mandela effect.
Now, I don't know exactly how the best way I can
explain
ask you these.
Do we need to explain it to the listeners? What
do you want me to
is
get
the effect?
Do you want me to search up what exactly it is?
I think quickly get up the definition.
The Mandela effect. Okay. So the Mandela effect definition.
Yes.
The Mandela effect occurs when a person believes that their distorted memories are, in fact, accurate and recollections. They can clearly remember events that happened differently or events that never occurred at all. So some things that I just took some screenshots of.
Okay.
So Snow White and the Seven Dwarves. Have you heard of this one?
No, I have not. I haven't really, watched those type of movies. Or is it a book?
I don't know how to. Do you know what the Queen says to the mirror?
Like mirror, mirror on the wall? Is it that one?
Yes. Do you know what can you recite what she says?
Mirror, mirror on the wall, who is the prettiest of them all?
Close. However, she actually doesn't say mirror, mirror on the wall. She in fact says magic mirror on the wall. Who is the fairest one of all? So everyone would think mirror, mirror on the wall. Who is the fairest one of all?
So it must be, someone's, done a little bit of Chinese whispers and then...
Or even people seem to think, who is the fairest of them all? But it's one of all.
Right. There you go.
Do you know how... Now, you've definitely seen Looney Tunes.
I've seen some Looney Tunes in my time.
Do you know how it's spelt?
I think I do.
Yeah?
Oh, no.
How do you think
L-O-O.
Yeah. Well, I'm just... You tell me how you think it's spelled.
Is this... Because this is the
Looney,
thing, right?
Yeah, Looney
There's two
Tunes.
different... Yeah. Is it the Looney or is it the Tunes?
The second part.
It's the Tunes, isn't it?
The second part.
I don't even know. Is Looney got an E in it or no?
Looney is spelled L-O-O-N-E-Y.
Yeah, okay. I was going to say that.
How do you think...
It's Tunes. Tunes is either T-O-O-N-S or T-U-N-E-S.
How do you think it's...
I know it. I know that's the thing.
What do you reckon it is?
Oh, I think people think it's the double O because the double O in Looney.
Well, what does this help? I've got a photo for you here.
Of the two different types? Oh. Yeah.
What do you think is the real one?
I want to go...
Play along and put it in the comment section below. Looney Tunes.
I don't know if they're going to be... I think it's this one. I think it...
What one do you think it is?
I think it's the Tunes.
But what... Okay.
That's what I'm going with. T-U-N-E-S.
Okay. The Mandela effect does not affect Ethan.
Yes.
It is the correct way. It was T-U-N-E-S. But a lot of people, in fact, believed that it was double O.
I think that's because it's a double O and the Looney.
Yeah.
The Looney.
Now, you may have heard... Yeah. There was a new one that came out.
That kind of backs up what you were saying about the new kids' movies.
Yes,
like
different.
Space Jam back then was a kids' movie and it was elite for all ages.
Yes.
Now the one
not even kids.
That's what I just said, for all ages.
Oh, I thought you said kids of all ages. Sorry.
No, kids or all ages.
Oh, yeah.
And
this one? Kids.
Yeah, kids.
Yeah, just kids. Now, you've probably heard of this one, but the Monopoly Man.
I have heard of this one.
Does he have a monocle?
So a monocle is that eyepiece, right?
Yeah, the singular, one, uno.
Uno dos. No, uno.
Eyeglass.
Now, I won't lie to you. I have heard of this one before, and I think the common misconception is that he does have one.
Yes.
But in actual fact, he does not.
Yes. You know what's funny? I actually saw a YouTube reel that showed this guy that bought a old Monopoly set.
Yeah.
And it was a kid's version one.
Okay.
On one of the notes, he has one. He has one, yeah. But it is, they've confirmed, the people that make Monopoly, that, is it Hasbro? I can't remember who makes it.
I don't know.
That he, in fact, does not.
Good game, but can cause fights.
Yes. New game, Monopoly Deal.
Yes, and did I send you the photo? I did.
Of what?
Of Monopoly Deal in Kmart. They've changed their packaging.
Have they?
I swear I sent you a photo.
Oh, maybe you did.
Open your Snapchat, brother.
Okay, Pikachu's tail. Can you tell me? Oh.
Pikachu's tail.
Which one's the correct one?
Now, I think...
So what I'm showing Ethan here is 2 photos of Pikachu where one, I don't know what actually Pikachu's tail either has, it's all yellow.
The tail.
Or the tail has a bit of black on it.
Now.
Yeah. Is there something that you remember?
I think it's actually all yellow.
But see, Ethan likes to overthink the game and just be like, oh yeah, no. Everyone knows that it's yellow and black. But that is correct. It is just
too smart.
all yellow.
I think I'm too smart.
I thought there's like the baby Pikachu or something that does have black on it. But I don't know.
I wasn't a big Pokemon.
We weren't big.
You were into Yu-Gi-Oh.
I was a bit of Yu-Gi-Oh. Yeah.
I was a bit of that Yogo.
Yeah.
You know, the yogurt.
Yeah. Yeah. I wasn't really big into the Pokemon. But
Pokemon Go though, when that came out.
Oh, that was around for a little bit.
A little bit before it got a little bit weird.
Yeah.
Like people getting abducted and stuff.
Yeah. God, that was a big game for a while.
Huge game.
Yeah. Huge. Would you say it was almost one of the first games to interact
real life?
Yeah. Not virtual reality.
Augmented
reality into a game.
Of what I can think of. Yeah. Yeah. Definitely probably the biggest one making it real life, yeah.
Definitely. So yeah.
It was cool how they actually brought in like landmarks. Like they used like Google Maps.
Yeah.
I don't know if they use Google's, but like, you know.
And like I think they even set up in certain places like events. Like where you had
think they did, yeah.
It's interesting that they
Did you have any more or not? No, you didn't, did you?
Well, there was some, but
I was too good with that. Or I don't know them.
No.
What, you just got bored? You didn't want to play again?
No, there was some other ones, but I didn't really think they were
up to standard.
Yeah, I don't know. There was one when you were talking about.
I like the pictures ones.
I can't remember where they're gone. Yeah, I like the pictures one too. You're definitely right, Ethan. In terms of pictures equals good. Oh, okay. Here's another one then. Curious George, does he or I gotta stop saying like he or she. I'm gonna get cancelled. Tail or no tail?
Ooh, okay.
Curious George.
Good show.
Yeah.
Great show.
Yeah. The guy had a hat, didn't he?
Look at them. Sorry. Look at them.
Look at them. Did Curious George? He's a monkey.
He is.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Fuck.
Did Curious George?
Surely they're not just putting the right ones on the right hand side.
I don't know. What did you think?
Surely he's got a tail. He's a monkey.
So what are you logging in?
I'm gonna go tail.
So you should have looked at the tail. Look how shit that tail's done. It does not flow.
Yeah, it's a different brown.
So he doesn't have a tail.
Really?
Yeah.
Don't monkeys have tails?
Yeah. So There was never a tail.
Did you ever want a monkey as a kid? As a pet as a kid?
I don't know as a kid, but there's this guy on YouTube and he's got the pet monkey and it looks pretty cool.
I wouldn't be like I'm just gonna put my hand up and say I wouldn't put it out of the question or the realm of possibility that you'll end up with a monkey.
I hope not.
Because man, I'll give you a little insight. Ear Motel.
Here we go. Everyone, yeah.
Zach loves animals.
Well, I don't mind animals. Olivia loves animals.
Mate, this place
it's not
is turning into a zoo.
We have.
I'm not saying that's a bad thing. Animals are cool. Animals are cool.
Yeah. In
Full stop. Full stop.
Do you know which one of these is real? So I'm looking at the peanut butter.
Yeah, Jif. This is the American brand.
Is it Jiffy or Jif?
Here's the thing.
Yeah.
I 100% know.
Yeah.
No, I don't want to be 100%. I don't want to be 100% and then be wrong.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. 100% pretty sure.
I'm pretty sure it's Jif.
That would be correct. But apparently.
So it's all the right answer.
Shit. Well, yeah. Yeah. Why would they do that? Obviously, they didn't want
for the games.
Yeah, they didn't want to.
It was more just an article instead of a game, was it?
Do you know how to spell sketches? Okay, here. What about if I do? What about if I do this?
He's trying to act like he's editing it, but he's not.
So there's this.
Okay. Wait.
So I'm showing him zoomed up.
Looks way too long. Way too long.
There is this.
It's that.
Okay, so
I'm right again, aren't I?
Yep. Man. Okay.
Wait. Oh, I got the mirror.
Okay. Here's another one.
This is better though.
What?
Because I can't see which is on the right side.
So, do you think Kit Kat
has the plus or not?
Like
the dash.
The dash, like that?
That's the American Kit Kat.
Or like that?
Okay.
Does Kit Kat have a dash
or
hyphen in the middle?
I want to say it doesn't.
If you've just had an existential crisis about the fact that there's no hyphen in between Kit and Kat, now you're not alone. So
there is.
Wait. The fact there is no hyphen. There's no hyphen. So it was just Kit Kat. There's no dash in.
So I'm going right again.
Yeah. Okay.
Please get me one.
Okay.
Get me with one.
Okay. What?
Because this is blowing up my head right now.
In America, did you used to have?
Did I used to have?
Did you eat these?
Cheez-Its, yeah.
Okay. Is it this cheese with CHEEZ dash ITZ?
Yes.
Or is it this? Cheez-It.
Ooh,
here we go. So has it got a Z on the end or no Z?
Now, for your Australian listeners, I reckon these were the closest things to shapes.
Shapes or Ritz?
Little crossover.
Oh, okay, in the middle.
Because they had different flavours like shapes.
Okay. So they're trying to ask you, is it Cheez-It or Cheez-Its?
I think it's Cheez-Its.
With a Z?
Yeah.
That is incorrect.
Damn.
It's Cheez-It.
There you go.
He's finally got... Okay, here's another one. Have you heard of the double stuff Oreo?
I have heard of the double stuffed.
Okay, so...
What were we saying before about the double? Oh, yeah, the dual camera.
Okay, so we've got this one.
Okay.
Stuff spelled STUFF.
Yeah.
Or stuff STUF.
Surely it's not that. Double stuff.
Is it one F or two Fs?
Two Fs, it's got to be.
If you're trying to tell us there isn't a second F in stuff, our lives have officially been a lie. It's apparently only one F. Oh, here we go. Here's the turn. Here's the turn.
I don't like that.
What?
Spell things correctly.
Okay.
Spell things correctly, Zach.
Okay. C-3PO from the franchise Star Wars. You know of him?
Yeah. Not a big Star Wars fan though.
Okay. Okay. Oh, where'd it go? Where'd it go?
Vertigo.
Okay. Does he have a gold and silver leg?
Yes.
Or is he all gold?
He's got a silver leg.
Man, that's correct.
Yeah, I'm nice with it.
And we're not the biggest Star Wars guys.
We're not. Yo, have you heard about the Uber?
What?
The Uber getting sued.
No.
Bro, I think they just recently lost a case.
Oh, they lost it?
To taxi drivers and stuff.
Well, it makes sense because when Uber came out,
bro.
If you were a taxi driver,
because I would.
Yeah.
Because I'm pretty sure taxi drivers
have to pay.
Yeah, pay like money.
Yeah,
to get their license. Yeah. Where Uber drivers, just hop off the street.
You just make an account online.
Yeah, literally
make an account online. I think your car had to be like less than 10 years old.
Yeah,
but literally just like basically just making a Facebook account, and then there you go.
Name, date of birth,
email address,
email and password.
Literally, probably.
Yeah, the only hard thing was getting you had to put the email in twice to verify it.
Yeah. They send you an email, you have to click on verify.
Yeah.
No, I'm guessing, not that I've never been an Uber driver, but I'm guessing you probably had to like upload a photo of your like driver's license and probably not have any convictions.
You would have surely had to done a police check.
I reckon. Maybe even working with children's.
Probably, yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah. Would you ever take up Uber driving?
Well, here's the thing. I've always said no, but then whenever I use an Uber, I'm like, or I see people doing like the DoorDash or like Uber Eats, I'm like, why are they doing it? They like, they must be making some money.
So there's a new player that I got on the team.
Yeah,
full-time Uber driver.
Really?
Yeah.
How much money can you be making?
I don't know. I didn't ask him like the details.
Yeah,
but he's doing that full time.
Full time.
Yeah.
It'd be so much kilometers on your car.
Yeah. But I guess like then now your car is a work expense.
Can you claim that?
I'm assuming so because it's for your work.
I don't know. It just seems very...
I just feel like you don't get enough money from each drive.
That's what I'm thinking too. Like, I swear each delivery is only like $10. And then like...
And obviously you're not getting all of it.
And then in between like from getting the job to going to pick up the food, waiting,
we're doing Uber
pick up
Eats?
the food, delivering, and then there's a gap in between, and then doing that all over again. $10 could take 45 minutes. So that's why I'm trying to think of like, how does this add up?
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like you want to be doing at least like three.
Maybe it makes sense
orders.
in like Melbourne. I don't know, because you could maybe be doing orders on a motorbike like really quickly.
I don't know, but all I know is Uber's been sued for over $200 million.
I just don't really understand. Well, not that I don't understand, but it's like, is it their fault that they've thought of something a better idea? Like that's what I'm thinking. It's like they've thought of a very genius idea,
banging idea, actually.
Yeah.
Do you know how they came up with it?
Yeah. I think I have heard of the story.
It was like two dudes like sick of waiting for a taxi in like New York or something. God damn.
Yeah, I don't know if you can hear the dogs on the mics, but
shout out though. Shout out to the dogs.
Lucy and Moon.
I think they were like a bit, like sick of waiting for a taxi, so they were like,
pay someone.
Why don't we just start our own kind of taxi thing?
Yeah, and that's how
they started driving.
It's really interesting how like it's stuff like that where you realize because that's how biggest companies that's how big companies or people make money with big companies is that it's all about finding a problem and making a solution. That's literally it.
Literally it.
But the problem is even if you identify the problem, it's can you make the solution.
That's right.
Because sometimes you might know the solution, but it just costs a lot of money or a lot of knowledge, or potentially it's unable to be made at current time.
Yeah, you want a easy problem to fix that does need to be fixed though.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Yeah. And especially if you can somehow get it in the pocket or very easy. Like it's an easy thing to do.
And also be the first to do it.
What?
And also be the first to do it.
Yeah, literally.
We should have, bro.
Have you heard of the thought of where you've had your thoughts have already been thought by someone else? You've never had an original thought. I don't know if I fully believe it.
No, because I reckon I could come up with something like real crazy that no one's ever thought about.
But then again, you think that, but then
there's
maybe
8 billion people on this planet.
And yeah, someone's already thought of it. What's your thoughts on that take? Do you really think you could have a thought that's completely...
Me personally?
Me personally? Yes. You think you could think of something that someone has never thought of?
Maybe.
Maybe. It's all about...
There's obviously... Yes, like, talking generally, people obviously have to.
It would make more sense...
They'll keep evolving.
It would make more sense for you like, as an individual, statistics-wise...
Yes.
That you've never...
No, correct.
Yeah.
But in general, has to be. Because new things that keep coming along. But me personally, likely not.
Yeah. Maybe we just need to start thinking that a little bit deeper.
Bro,
what?
There's that many people out there, I think
that go through their mind, I should think deeper.
Like it's got to be deep.
Yeah.
It's not just a little bit deeper.
It's like right down there.
Like, see down there?
Yeah.
Look further.
Yeah. And when you're there, keep going.
Keep digging.
Yeah, keep digging. Because whatever... Yeah. Because people have probably thought of you, like, would not even believe.
Bro, there's people like Elon Musk out there that are thinking about how to, like...
You listen to some Joe Rogan podcasts?
Bro.
Or clips?
A couple times, yeah. They're on a different wavelength.
Yeah, insanity.
But we don't even have the right stuff to think on their level.
That's right.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But I guess we're on the Pepsi Max, so...
That's right. Thanks for staying and listening to episode 88 of the Ear Motel. We're going to be every Wednesday, 6 a.m. Please make sure to leave a 5-star rating on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. You can also hit the subscribe button on YouTube. Leave a like, and we'll see you next week. You can also check out the skits as well.